Okay, part 6 of my narcissistic stories. The reason I'm doing so many videos today is because I got an anonymous message on my phone yesterday telling me to shut up. Now, I know it was one of the enablers, one of the minions, one of the flying monkeys, but you're not stopping nothing over here. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep saying what I want. It's the time of truth anyway. And it's literally been almost 8 years. I don't even know why you're still concerned with me. I'm going to do what I want to do, obviously. You couldn't control me then, so you're not going to control me now. You thought you had some leeway, but you never did. It was inevitable. It was only a matter of time before I would not be in your clutches anymore. You did not deserve me. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I want to tell y'all another story. Continuation of the day the scooter was thrown and me and my kids got the heck out of there. Now, we got out of there because on the internet, it was a lot of things that was going on about narcissism that was barely getting any views, but I stumbled upon it because one of the minions said, have you ever saw how a narcissist treats a certain person in the family? And I was like, I didn't even know what a narcissist was. So I looked it up, and boy, did it match to a T. You know, shout out to those content creators that was doing this even back then where I could find it. They even had tips and escape plans. So when I found out that it was never going to get better, when I found out that this is literally going to be this person until they hit the grave, and their intention was to keep you stuck, to take care of them in their old age, and basically putting your life on pause for them. One time, the narcissist basically said to me, you don't take care of anybody but you and your kids. And I'm looking like, what am I supposed to do? You're upset with me for doing what I'm supposed to do? It was like, I never met somebody so selfish. You basically telling me that I'm wrong for taking care of myself and my children, the ones I brought in this world? I knew then you don't care nothing about me or those kids. I couldn't believe the narcissist said that. You expect me to take care of you when you neglected me as bad as you did? Naturally jealous, naturally envious. Just like I said, they're not going to make sure you get what you need because you're not their little minion. You stand up for yourself and you tell the truth. So you're not one of those. You know what I would have had to do to have the nice clothes, the nice shoes, and all those things? I would have had to lie and be just like them. That's what I would have had to do. And I was like, nope, not doing it. I'm not lying for you when you acting crazy. Because I'm always the target. I'm always the target. Every time you acting crazy, I'm always the target. So why would I go along with anything you say or anything you do? I don't trust you. You get violent. One time I remember, on top of the narcissist saying that I only take care of me and my kids, I was thinking, I'm not going to take care of you if you didn't take care of me. The way I treat you is a direct reflection of how you treated me when I was younger. What goes around comes around. Karma is real, and y'all be forgetting that. But I remember one time, I'm grown at this point, y'all, raising 2 kids by myself. I'm grown at this point. I don't remember where the narcissist was taking me or whatever. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember, but I said a curse word in front of them. And other people can curse in front of them and they don't get treated the same way, but I was always the target. And I remember the narcissist actually punched me in front of my children, punched me. So y'all don't be upset with somebody who snapped on the narcissist. Don't be upset with them. It is a natural reaction. It definitely is. Now, I didn't snap and go crazy that day, but I've done it in the past, and we'll get there too. I got more stories for you, but I'm talking about a day when I was a grown woman raising children by myself. And I was still trying to have a relationship with the narcissist. And I think I said the S word or something like that, and punched me so hard in front of my children. Punched me so hard. And I snapped and I said, if you ever touch me again, I'm going to F you up. And I meant it. She had never put her hands on anybody else for cursing. All of us were adults, but she never put her hands on anybody else for cursing. And she punched me in front of my children. And I'm their mama. You're not going to bully me in front of my kids, because my kids will not respect me if I allow someone to bully me in front of them. Nobody's going to bully me. I don't do the bullies. So I said, if you ever touch me again, I'm going to F you up. She never touched me again. Ever, as a matter of fact. Ever. That was the last time. And I said, you touch me again, I'm going to F you up. And I meant it. Don't punch me. I'm in my 30s. And if you're not going to punch everybody in your household for saying a curse word, don't put your goddamn hands on me. Especially in front of my kids. Because if they don't respect me, they're not going to respect anyone. Look at the situation you're in. Nobody respects you. You have to be fake. You can't show people the real you. Because nobody would respect you except other narcissists. And these narcissists compete against each other. How much they control you. They compete against each other. Did you know that? Did you know that they compare scores of how much they can control you? How many minions they have? Y'all know they count, right? They count. It's a literal battle between the narcissists for your energy, for you. They love some good supply. And you don't know how good of a supply you are until you get the heck out. You don't know. You don't know how good of a supply you are until you out of there. Then you'll see it for yourself. Because then you'll see everybody fleeing and running. Except for the one that got... They usually keep the golden child around after everybody else done fleed, because they're afraid that once the scapegoat or the black sheep starts talking, that they're going to be associated with it. That's why they flee. They run. They run. But normally, the golden child is the one that will be stuck with the narcissist at the end of the day, because they chose you to do it. But since you're not a minion, you're not easily controlled, and you got the hell up out of there before you killed them. Literally before you snapped, like literally before you did something that you would regret and end up in prison, you got out of there. And I was almost there. I can tell y'all the whole story. If these videos get some good likes and y'all enjoy it, I'll keep going. Yeah, it's going to piss some people off, but people always been mad at me anyway. Let's make their narcissistic ass more mad. They always mad about something anyway. So let's keep it going. But yeah. It's okay that you snapped that day. It's okay that you snapped and got the heck out of there. It's okay. We all been there. And all we wanted was some peace. We don't hurt nobody. We don't bother nobody. We stay to ourselves. We don't bother you unless you bother us. And when you're around people who are so toxic and cause chaos as much as they do, you can't think straight. You always in a confused state. So you got to get out. 7 years. And I'm not going back. Bye, y'all.